Well, friends, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the Fearless Morning Show. Let's try this one more time. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the Fearless Morning Show, where we are having confessions and conversations about your everyday life. My name is Yamitra Jojo Waddell, the only Live Past Crazy special, so a better place to be than here with me. Good morning, Miss Cree. Good morning. Good morning, y'all. Whew. Good morning, sunshine. All right, so I'm trying to post all the links so I don't forget them. If you would like to purchase a bag from Sister Rise or a mug, I have them available. Here you go. Now, and so this is what the mug looks like. If you go to the link, you'll see it, but it says Sister Rise. I have hibiscus tea in this morning. So it says Sister Rise right there. So you can check that out. Listen, I also have the Sister Rise workbook that I created. And it has daily things. And so today I figured we're going to do something out of that. But let's do the introduction. Please make sure you share the show because sharing is caring. If your friends and family don't have Facebook, send them over to the YouTube channel. They can binge watch all the Fearless Morning shows over there. Don't forget, we have the books, we have the podcast, we have all the things. So please make sure that you share because sharing is caring, okay? And have you some hibiscus tea this morning in your Sister Rise mug. How about that? And if you click on the links, you'll see what the bags look like. And you can order your bags as well. Good morning, Lisa. Am I froze on this other side? I can't tell. It looks like it. So good morning. Good morning. All right. So let's get right into, and if you share the show, please tag me so I can properly tell you thank you. Here's the quote of the day. Be wary of those who will let you apologize for who you are. Be wary or be aware of those who let you apologize for who you are. Meaning, you're just being you in all your awesomeness, and it rubs their energy the wrong way, and they allow you to apologize for what being yourself. So there's that. Good morning, Joshua. So on this great day. Good morning, Tammy. As we're having our tea in our Sister Rise mug, I want to get this day started. There's two things I really want to talk about, but first I want to talk about. Thank you, sir. Listen, it did not look like this on Saturday. I had a photo shoot on Saturday. I did cut my hair. Like I could have loved my hair. So thank you, Josh. I appreciate it. So listen, this is an insert from the Sister Rise journal. Okay. So I want to talk about starting point, focal point, because sometimes we can say all the things of just have a positive mind, just think positive thoughts, but like, what is the for real starting point? That's a for real starting point, right? What does it look like? What does a for real starting point look like for you? So if I am weary of those who let me apologize for being me, for being who I am, and if you would like to purchase the journal, let me know. I did not put a link to purchase that, but I will. But in the beginning of the journey of your mindset, because it all begins with your mind, the mind is the focal point of all your growth. Your thoughts become things and they become your reality. In order to rise, sister and brother, we must first understand that our mind is the gateway. Respectfully, we must stand at the gate and ask ourselves to begin this journey. And this is in here, but we'll say today, from this page, but from this moment forward, you are forever changed. The person you have chosen to revitalize is different. Revitalizing all that is within, understanding that this is an individual journey, holding sacred space, holding sacred all that you are, and allowing your energy to grow. So if I don't know where to start, I don't know what to do, a good starting point, a focal point to all growth, period, is your mindset. And your mindset is the gateway. So if the mindset is the gateway, I respectfully stand in front of my gateway today. I respectfully stand in front of my mind, right? And I ask myself, are we beginning this journey today? And if the answer from myself is yes, then the next step is, and we're not going to be overwhelming with the things. It's not, I'm going to think positive for the rest of the year. You will be overwhelmed, friend. The next thought is just for today, I will have a positive mindset. Just for the day, I'm going to take one negative out and insert a positive just for the day. I don't want you to do a whole lot because this is new. You are right now, you're standing respectfully at the gateway of your mind. So if I'm standing respectfully at the gateway of JoJo and I'm saying, excuse me, can we please begin this journey? And then the answer is yes. I'm now responsible for the thoughts that are coming out of my mouth because I spoke them here first before they came out here first. So what we do, absolutely, Joshua. So if my mind is the gateway and that is the focal point, and it's just for the day that I'm going to pick a different word, page 3 of the journal. Oh, I see now it's numbered wrong, but that's okay. Page 3 of the journal is a word swap. And we've done this before, but I want you to know that this is a good starting point, that anytime you have a bad day, a bad moment, you're halfway through your day and it ain't getting any better, you can't go take a nap to stop the momentum of that bad day going. I want you to try a word exercise. This is where your word exercise and your word swap comes in handy. What new word have you added to your dictionary of you? So pick a word. So at the retreat, we did word, what it meant, and we gave it a new definition and what that new definition was going to mean for us going forward. I started with abundance, wealth, and revitalize because oftentimes those are the 3 words that get us stuck. So your starting point for today is absolutely finding you a word that feels good to you, that is going to find a word that makes you smile. If you say, Judge, that's too hard, find a song because your energy changes with sound. Find a song that you absolutely love and play that song. Have you ever been riding in the car on a long trip and you be like, I don't know what I want to listen to, and you keep flipping through the stations till you find a song that matches your mood? That's how sound changes who you are on the inside. Sound energy, healing energy is an amazing thing. So listen to your favorite song. Even if you're at work, pop it in your earphones, hum it to yourself. You already talked to yourself, so go ahead and do that. The mind is the focal point of all growth. It is how we're going to begin this journey. This is us introducing ourselves into a new journey. This is us introducing, I'm fixing to be different than I was yesterday than any other day. Because from this day forward, from this moment, you are forever changed. The person who has chosen to rise, revitalizing all that is within, understanding that it is an individual journey, holding sacred all that you are allowing your energy to grow. So not only is this the gateway, right? My mind is the gateway to this new journey. I am now holding sacred my energy to grow. Me allowing me to grow more. Sometimes we are the ones that's holding ourselves back from the growth process. Like, I will hold myself from the growth process because it is simply too hard. And sometimes, friends, it's not hard. It is the invisible barrier that I've set there that makes it difficult. Y'all remember the circle of me? So I'm working on that. That's going to hopefully be the book that we finish this year. The circle of me. In the circle of me, right? At some point, as I begin this new journey, I open up a gateway for newness. And if today is your day, welcome to your journey. Welcome to the moment that you say, I am evolving past this thing. So this is the second point I want to talk about. So if this is your focal point, if this is my gateway to try something different, right? I want you to understand that you're evolving past your trauma. Now, if you've been with me for a long, long time, we've been in this, November makes 4 years. We've been doing the Fearless Morning Show. Wow, 4 years. I'm excited. How should we celebrate that? Anyway, we'll talk about that. But we are evolving past trauma. If you've been with me for a while, in the beginning, I talked a lot about my ex-abuser because I wanted you to understand my story and you understand where I came from, my starting point. And I still reference it today. However, I have evolved so much past the trauma. It's been 17 years. So in the beginning, I told my trauma so that you could understand the foundation that was set to where we are now. But as you are growing, as you're at your gateway to something different, know that you're evolving past that trauma. It's not that you don't understand and honor that it happened to you. It happened. It did. Friend, you survived. However, from this point on, you are now removing yourself further and further away from it. Now, it doesn't mean that I don't have triggers. It doesn't mean that it doesn't come. And when those moments come, I'm back to the revitalization. I'm revitalizing all that is within. Understanding that this is my individual journey, holding sacred all that I'm allowing my energy to grow. I go back to the beginning. I allow myself to feel, and I also allow myself to understand that I've moved past this trauma. And if we are honest with ourselves, not only do we have trauma relationships with those around us, meaning, you know, that good friend that you can call and complain that you ain't got no gas money, you ain't got this and this. You also have a trauma relationship with yourself because it has become your story and you don't know what story to tell now because you've been telling it. My man cheated on me for this many years, honey. He did this and I had to do this and I had to fight this. And my ex-husband, he did this, and my ex-boo thing, they did this. And that has become your story for so long. You have no idea what words can come out of your mouth without telling that story. And if this is your gateway for your new journey, right? Because this is a good starting point that today, from this point on, you'll forever change. From this day to tomorrow, you are removing yourself past that trauma. You are growing past it. Stop rehearsing the pain. If you continue to rehearse it, you are seeking, listen, and I'm going to say this and we're going to close up the show. You are seeking the reward. Some of us, we say we want the rewards of a thing, right? We want the rewards of, I want to be a millionaire. I want to be this. I want to be whatever it is. But every action that we do has a reward associated with it. If I complain, the reward that I get is that I feel bad. I don't get what I want. I'm in a negative space. I'm depressed. I'm sad. I have anxiety. That is the reward that you get for being that, for having a negative mindset. If I continue to, as Joshua say, rehearse my pain, if I continue to tell my trauma story, the reward I get from telling my trauma story is that people feel sorry for me. People want to help me. I have an audience. People will come and say, well, JoJo, tell me about this. That's your reward. And is this really, and you can say, JoJo, but I don't want that reward. You must want it because we keep doing the same thing over and over and over, and we keep getting the same reward. There's no difference. If you don't want that gift, if you don't want the reward of that thing, then you don't do that thing. Are y'all with me on that? So if I keep rehearsing and saying that over and over and over, the reward that I get is I relive it. Now I got depression, I got anxiety. Here comes the negative mindset. Here comes the self-doubt, losing the self-love. Here comes all the things that come with that. And that is my reward. If you don't want that reward, then you need to stand at your gateway today. And we're on page 3 of the Fearless of the Sister Raj journal. Respectfully, you must stand at the gate and ask yourself to begin this new journey. The mind is the focal point of all growth. Your thoughts become things and they become your reality. Joshua, don't get me to saying stuff. When are we going to evolve? Listen, you learn the steps, you take the steps, and you grow with them. Listen, please seek help however you see fit, okay? So on this great day, and I want you to have the most amazing day. The quote of the day is, be weary of those who will let you apologize for who you are. And that's a big thing. And those are the links for the bags and the mugs if you want to purchase one. If you would like to purchase a workbook, let me know, and I will make that available. So on this great, most amazing day, if you're at the gateway of your journey, today is a good starting point. What is a good starting point? Pick just for today to pick one thing to be positive about. Okay? Pick one thing. Do you like I like how my outfit looks today. Great. I like how my jewelry looks today. That's amazing. It doesn't have to be something big. I don't want us to get lost in the fact that it has to be something big when it doesn't have to be. So on this most amazing day, I want you to be peaceful, period, because there's nothing after that. This is what the Sister Rise bag looks like. We have a light on right here. Let me see if I can turn the light off. There you go. You can see that better. That's the Sister Rise notebook. So you can grab you a copy. If you'd like to get a copy of that, I'll be more than glad to make that available to you. A to the man, Joshua. A to the man. And that, my friend, is sometimes all that is needed. I want you to have a great day. Please make sure you share the show because sharing is caring. Just for today. Today is your good starting point. Today you're at your gateway. You honor where you are right now. Say that to yourself. I honor where I'm standing right now. I honor where I am in this journey right now. And I honor the fact that I'm aware that I'm beginning a new journey. So I'm aware that I'm beginning a new journey. And in my awareness of beginning this new journey, just for today, is the most amazing, best day starting point. You couldn't have watched the show Friday. You can't watch it tomorrow. You had to watch it today for today to be your good starting point. And at any time you feel yourself wanting to roll back into something that no longer serves, why do you sit in this and it doesn't serve you? The minute you Feel yourself going back into, oh, this is familiar. I know this. Let me go back to this trauma because it feels good to me. Remind yourself that you honored and respected where you were today, and that you are here at a good starting point today. Just for today, substitute one good thought. Have you some tea in your Sister Rise mug? If you like one, I posted all the links down below. So on this great day, I want you to be peaceful, period, because for those that don't know, that says be peaceful, literally, period. Be peaceful, period, because there's nothing after that, okay? Please make sure you share the show because sharing is caring. Friends and family don't have Facebook. Send them over to the YouTube channel where they can binge watch and subscribe to all the Fearless Morning shows over there, as well as the podcast. We are on 14, maybe 20 different platforms. So it don't matter if you have an iPhone, Android, or a knockoff phone, you can find it's called the Live Past Crazy Show. But if you type in the Fearless Morning Show, I promise it will come up along with any other interview I've done. Last year, we closed it out with 50 interviews. We closed it out with 3 books, 50 interviews, a couple of TV shows. So, honey, go live your whole best life today. And I will see you guys here bright and early tomorrow morning. Have a good one.